So today we just wanted to go over pretty much the electrical part of it. Again, just to kind of see where the lines are running on this greenhouse installation that we're doing. So as you can kind of tell back here, we've already ran the lines. We have two that have already came down, and they go all the way to the back. That's about 100 feet in length, and then we got to cut back on the back side. So total about 165 feet, and we have to do that about 4 times. Like I mentioned, we could have moved the sub panel to the back, but due to the structure, it was going to be heavy cable. We couldn't trench. So this was our option, just flex conduit. Customer was okay with zip ties. We offer different options, even the metal galvanized or any conduit or anything like that. But the customer, again, in this option, they were okay with doing that, and especially with the humidity and all that stuff that they have going on in here. So again, just touching base. This is kind of a simple way of doing it at this point in order to avoid issues with the structure. Obviously, making sure that our lines look good, everything is desired as per customer request. So after this, we'll definitely show you the final outcome of where these lines end and the connection for the machines itself and the connectivity itself, as well as powering it on so we can go through that process. Alrighty, so now we're outside in regards to the concrete pad where everything's going to be laid out. So right here, you're looking at it's about 22 feet long, actually about 32 feet long in distance, and then also it's about 6 feet wide. So we'll have our machines, our first unit sit about, in these first squares right here, and then our second unit will sit in the next squares, and in the back end, you'll have the actual water storage tank connected, so all that will flow together, and then we'll have to find our connection here to the plumbing, which we'll dig out and make sure that we can get here in order to kind of be able to send the water back into the house or have that connection. And once we have this dug out, we'll go a little bit deeper into the plumbing process. But again, I just wanted to show you on the concrete. This is, again, the custom work and stuff like that, which we do in regards to being able to set up the machine where the customer wants, as long as, it's within the scope of the general contractor, as far as, the walkthrough and getting the site survey correctly to make sure that we account for anything that's around and that it's accessible as well.